Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joy Moyon and I'm really excited to have you here with us today. If this is your first time joining us, you're very welcome. And to all our returning viewers, thank you for always being part of this growing community. On this channel, we bring real conversations, real opinions, and real stories from everyday people. We step out to the streets to hear what people truly think about the issues that matter. Before we dive in, please take a moment to support the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe using the button right here on your screen. Also, turn on the notification bell so you'll always be the first to see our new videos. Now, let's talk about today's topic, the biggest fear when buying land. It's a subject that many people have strong opinions about, and today we want to hear those voices directly from the public. So without wasting any time, let's head to the streets and see what the street has for us today.
To be honest, my biggest fear when it comes to buying land in Nigeria is the Omonile problem. You might buy land today thinking everything has been settled, the seller has shown you documents, and you believe the land is yours. But the real issue usually starts when you want to develop the land. Once you bring blocks or sand to start building, different people will begin to show up. One group will say they are the original family that owns the land. Another group will say you must pay development levy. Some will even say you must pay for foundation, fencing, or roofing before they allow you continue work. The confusing part is that these people often come at different times, and each group claims authority over the land. So even though you already paid for the land, you keep spending more money just to avoid problems or harassment. Sometimes they even threaten to stop construction if you don't cooperate. For someone who saved money for years just to buy land, that kind of situation can be very frustrating. That is why many people are now careful about where and how they buy land, because nobody wants to face that kind of stress after investing their hard-earned money.
My biggest fear about buying land in Nigeria is fake or questionable documents. The truth is that when someone wants to sell land, they usually come with a lot of paperwork to convince you that everything is genuine. They will show you a survey plan, deed of assignment, maybe even receipts and agreements. To an ordinary person, all those documents look very convincing. But the problem is that not everyone understands how to properly verify those documents. You might later discover that the survey number is wrong, or the land had already been sold to another person before. In some cases, people even forge documents to make the land look legitimate. By the time you find out the truth, the person who sold the land might have disappeared, and recovering the money becomes almost impossible. That is why I believe land transactions require a lot of due diligence. People should involve professionals like lawyers or surveyors to check everything before making payment, because when you think about it, buying land is not a small investment. For many people, it is the result of years of savings. Losing that money because of fake documentation would be very painful.
What worries me most about buying land in Nigeria is the issue of land grabbing. There are many stories where someone buys land legitimately, pays the agreed price, and even starts developing it. But later some powerful individuals or groups come and claim the land belongs to them. Sometimes they come with people who intimidate the owner or even try to forcefully take over the land. For an average person who just wants to build a house for their family, that kind of situation can be very scary. Legal battles can take many years, and not everybody has the time or money to fight court cases. In some situations, people just give up and walk away from the land to avoid further trouble. Because of that, many Nigerians prefer buying land in organized estates or from reputable companies where the ownership and documentation are clearer. At least in those situations, there is some level of protection and transparency. But buying land directly from individuals without proper verification can sometimes expose someone to serious risks.
My biggest fear is family disputes over land ownership. In many communities, land belongs to extended families, and sometimes not everyone in that family agrees about selling it. You might meet one person who claims to be in charge of the land and agrees to sell it to you. After paying the money and receiving documents, other members of the family might appear later saying the person had no authority to sell. When that happens, the buyer becomes caught in the middle of a family disagreement that existed long before they came into the picture. The issue might even end up in court, and the case could take years before it is resolved. During that time, you cannot develop the land or use it for anything meaningful. That is why many people say it is very important to confirm that the entire family or community agrees to the sale before buying land. If not, what looked like a simple investment can suddenly turn into a very complicated problem.
Welcome back to the studio. That was quite an interesting set of opinions from the streets. As you can see, people have different views and perspectives on today's topic, and every voice adds something important to the conversation. This is exactly what this channel is about, giving everyday people the opportunity to speak, share their thoughts, and be part of discussions that matter in our society. We'd also love to hear from you. What do you think about today's topic? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below and join the conversation. And before we wrap up, please don't forget to support the channel, hit the like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also turn on the notification bell so you'll always be notified whenever we upload a new episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Joy Emoyon, and we'll see you again next time with another topic and more voices from the streets. Stay safe and take care.